I just got in from collecting and butchering a roadkill pheasant, and what is in the dish here is the stomach contents. Now, this is the stomach contents which has been rinsed. This is the grit. It's the grit from inside of their stomach. And what a lot of birds do is they collect rocks and stones, and this helps them to pulverize their food into a more easily digestible paste. This particular pheasant was full of the long green pine cones off of a alder tree. You can also see there's some seeds from the rose bush plant. It's got rose hip seeds in there. There's also a couple of other rocks in there that are not quartz, but I have noticed primarily in all 4 pheasants or partridges that I have dissected is that they almost always are filled with primarily quartz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this off really well, and then I'm going to use the seeds and quartz in jewelry making. So I'm putting boiling water in there with a little bit of soap. The soap I'm using is antibacterial dish soap. Then I'm just stirring it around really good. You can even use your hands. It doesn't really matter as long as you can stand how hot the water is. This is about to the end of my tolerance level for the hotness of that water. Now, I've already rinsed this out several times with just plain cold water and no soap. That's how I extracted it, because it's like a paste inside the gizzard when you first open that up. Put some more water in there to dilute it a bit. Alright, I'm just going to let that settle down. Yeah, it's a paste inside of their gizzards. So what you do is you just take that paste and you plop it in water and you shake it around, and that'll dissolve it, and you just work it like you would a gold pan. The rocks and seeds stay at the bottom while everything else floats up and out. And that should be settled enough by now. So I'll just strain this into the cup. You want to do this in an area that you don't care about getting messy, because you could spill water and whatnot. And there is our seeds and stones. They're a bit soapy, but that does not matter. Clean up our spill here. You shake that out onto paper towel to dry. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this into the windowsill to dry, into the sun, and once it's dry, I'm going to come back, and in the next video we will see a project using this. So it'll show how you can use every part of roadkill, including, in some species, the stomach contents.